What's up guys, today we're going back to our roots and playing some Eldrazi Tron in Modern. Before we get into the video, I want to give a shout out to our newest YouTube channel members, James Bryan and Emerson Cause. Thank you so much for your support. This deck has gotten a lot of cards since MH3, so let's talk about the new additions and then we'll go over the sideboard. So as we all know, MH3 was huge for Eldrazi. The original Eldrazi Tron list was more creature based, but I think this is more combo top end focused. So to start with our lands, we have our normal set of Tron lands, we have Eldrazi Temple, and then we have Ugin's Labyrinth. So Ugin's Labyrinth has been a huge upgrade to the Eldrazi Tron lists. It helps us play our Thought-Knot Seers on turn 2, we can get down a Mind Stone on turn 1. It's just another way to ramp us into our win cons. Speaking of ramp, we are running 4 Mind Stone. Sometimes you'll see 1 or 2 of this, sometimes you'll see a set of Talisman. Because we're a colorless deck, Mind Stone's really good, we can get a redraw with it, and it can tap for colorless if there's a Harbinger or Blood Moon out. So going back to that comment about being a combo deck, we have Glaring Fleshraker. So you guys will see in the video, but Glaring Fleshraker can just one-shot our opponent. Fleshraker is seeing play in a lot of Eldrazi decks, and this deck is also really good with it. So pairing Fleshraker with itself or with Kozilek's command, again, you'll see later in the video, it just wins the game on the spot. We are a Karn the Great Creator deck, so we do have a Karn sideboard that we'll talk about. We have our set of Devourer of Destiny just to kind of set us up. Devour is really good in this deck because we're trying to hit Tron as fast as possible, and if we exile some artifacts, we don't really care because we can get them back with Karn. The last new addition of the deck is Sire of 7 Deaths. So we're running a set of these because this is practically unkillable. If we can get this out on turn 3, most decks just can't deal with it. We have 2 All Is Dust for board wipes, and then we have 2 Chalice of the Void just for like that prison-y aspect. You can put this on 0 against Breach, you can put this on 1 against Boros Energy. It can really host some decks if you get it out early. For the sideboard, we have everything for Karn, and then 1 All Is Dust. So Crypt for graveyard decks, Needle for activated abilities, Soulless Jailer for graveyard decks, Stone Brain for combo decks, Torpor Orb for ETBs, and then we have our Ensnaring Bridge, Trinisphere, Cityscape Leveler, Chalice, Ballista. They can all be silver bullets for whatever you need at the current time. So that is your Eldrazi Tron deck in Modern. I want to remind you guys that we are part of the MTG Creator Program, so I have lots of play points to give away to our subs. And if you're interested in becoming a YouTube channel member, you get access to cool perks like loyalty badges, cool emotes, and early access to videos like this one. So if you want to see more content like this and you want to win some play points, make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get in the gameplay. All right, welcome to match 1 on the play. This hand is very land heavy. We do have All Is Dust and Thought-Knot Seer. I think we can keep this though. If we draw, we have like all the ramps, so if we draw into like any action, we're set. And we have a turn 2 Thought-Knot, which is pretty good. I'm just going to lead off on Ugin's Lab into map. You could lead off on Tower into map, but I want to get that turn 2 Thought-Knot. You made day 2, damn. Congrats. All right, they play Commercial District. I'm assuming this is the ramp. Oh, Pentad Prism. Okay, well, we're going to get the Thought-Knot Seer there. And so, of course, we draw the Mine. So we would have turn 3 Tron. It's okay, though. Kind of funny. Okay. Let's take Marauder. I don't want them cascading into anything. They play the Bloodstained Mire. They're just going to play out FOMO. Then we can get Tron and hopefully find a payoff besides All Is Dust. Or they just Rumble, actually, not FOMO. They find a land. Oh, K-Command's a really good payoff, actually. So we're going to try to hold this as long as possible. We can eat their graveyard and find some action. So I'll play the Mine and pass. They play Foothills into another Rumble. So their hand's just like FOMO and lands right now. They find another land and they play FOMO. They mill over Abrupt Decay and Trophy. I'm glad they can't trophy my lands. That would have sucked. They discard the Swamp into a Surveil land. They keep it on top. Let's crack map. Go get the Power Plant. Too bad we don't have like Bog. Oh, there's Sire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think they can beat a Sire, especially if they take this hit, which they're definitely going to. Yeah, they go down to 8. We'll just pass. We can hold up K-Command. Next turn, we could either K-Command or Sire, depending on what they do in terms of getting the Delirium here. They definitely have Delirium, but nothing worth attacking for. Greater Gargadon. Oh, okay. So they get to attack twice. I'm gonna let that happen. I'm fine with this. I don't know what they have for the greater, like what they have. They're playing Greater Gargadon. Hopefully it's not just like a board wipe or something. Liliana. All right, let's see if she down ticks. She does down tick. Okay. So we're going to do this, and then we can just sack a spawn. All right, so we're gonna K-Command X equals 4. That way we can just sack a spawn. Oh man, these cards are nuts. We like all these. So let's go sack a spawn, play Tower. Let's just look at their hand. It's just 2 lands. Okay. We'll attack them. Down to 3. Play Sire. This is Magic? Yeah, this is Magic. Yeah, and they scoop to that. Pretty hard to beat this start. So we didn't really see what they're on. They're on like Golgari something. Not sure what. Like they're filling their yard, but there's nothing in their yard. We didn't really see much. I'm assuming these chalices are going to be good, though. We don't have any, like, hardcore graveyard hate. Is cheating a thing in Magic? Yes. There's been actually a lot going on. There was someone that just got, like, destroyed in the on Twitter for cheating. Just basically like angle shooting and sleight of hand. I mean, I guess we want Soulless Jailer for Marauder. In person, you can't really cheat online. The program doesn't allow it. But just like any card game, people are going to cheat. Karn's not the greatest. I'll try that. Mine, Power Plant, Ugin's Lab. I'll keep this hand. We have double Flesh Raker, Soulless Jailer. They're probably like a Thoughtseize deck. They have Assassin's Trophy in the deck. K Command. Let's just go Mind Go. I'm not sure what their hate is. So it is Jund. I wonder if it's Jund Flytrap, actually. That's probably what it is. FOMO. Yeah, it's definitely the Flytrap deck. Yeah, I'd say so, Zach. Inevitable Betrayal. Okay, so that's what they're going to cascade into, at least. That's what we know. Thought-Knot Seer. All right, well, let's play Flesh Raker, and then we'll play Thought-Knot Seer next. We're not too afraid of Inevitable Betrayal. I guess they can take a Sire. Maybe we are. But they need Delirium. Abrupt Decay. Ooh, okay. Stasis Life. No land? Sick. Chalice on 0. I'd love to see that. Start with a Thought-Knot Seer first. Maybe grab a removal spell or something. They're missing land drops, so they have all spells in hand. That lands. Terra Sunder, Abrupt Decay. Oh, pretty good. Both of these can hit Chalice. They can ramp with Pentad Prism. It's between Abrupt Decay and Terra Sunder. They're both fairly similar. Let's take Terra Sunder. I'm trying to think. I guess I'll play this out now. There's like no point in waiting. Like, we know that they have Abrupt Decay. Chalice is really good against the Marauders, but so is Soulless Jailer. So if they waste it on Chalice now, we're fine with that. They're going to Pentad Prism. Okay, that's also fine. Could also hold that for Flesh Raker. Maybe that was the better play. Abrupt Decay and then Chalice on 2. I do like that play. I'm so focused on I'll wait for the ad, but yeah, I was so focused on Chalice on 0. Chalice on 2 obviously looks amazing. We'll play Ugin's Lab out, play Flesh Raker, play Soulless Jailer, trigger that. Get all the triggers. They block like this. So now they have Delirium on Abrupt Decay. Yeah, Mike, so that was a good play. I was so focused on Chalice on 0 for the Cascade, but this also would stop a lot of things. But it wouldn't stop the cast of the Bloodbraid Marauder, though. And then we would turn off our own Soulless Jailer. That was my only concern. So the hand's 2 Bloodbraid Marauders. We draw that. Get a nice, big, juicy Kozilek's Command. I think both have merit to them, but it's definitely good to consider because I definitely did not. Oh, you know what? Well, now I played the land already because I wanted a bigger K command, but that's okay. We can keep the tower. Bottom, bottom, bottom. So they're at 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we just win? So this is for 4. Yeah, we just win here. This is why Flesh Raker is pretty absurd. So now we get to K command X equals 4. Or X equals, yeah, 4. Trigger, make a bunch of spawn, trigger, 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 and just win. So good. All right, welcome to match 2. We're on the draw, and we have a Mine, and we have a Devour. So we're going to keep. Obviously, if we didn't have the Devourer, I wouldn't even consider keeping this. We have 4 looks at a land. If not, then 5, then 6. We have 6 looks at a land. Obviously, Ugin's Lab would be the best. There's a Saga. Well, if this is Titan, we're going to be a little sad. Oh, no. All right, well, probably taking the L. I never beat Titan, man. They just, like, always have it. And against this version, I feel like Titan's even better. All right, we find the power plant. So let's take that. Like, they're probably just going to win on turn 3. We have Stone Brain, Coding, like Chalice on 0 for Pact. Yeah, I feel like none of the decks we play ever have any good Titan matchups. So they're probably very happy to see this Ours Is Mine. It's such a bad matchup, yeah. And Titan's even more popular now. So it's funny, when I was building the Team of Rhinos twin, I just put 4 Force of Vigor in the sideboard. Just because, 1, I love Force of Vigor. And 2, it's just like, imagine if we had it here. It'd just be insane. I have like YouTube shorts of just turn 1, Force of Vigor, Saga, and Amulet, and then just scoop. You play 3? Yeah. Like, some people, I feel like most don't play it either because they feel like either there's not enough green sources or like whatever. Nature's Claim is solid as well. Force of Vigor is just a house when it is. When it's good, it's just incredible. Our opponent seems to be trying to figure out how to do anything here. Crumbling Vestige. We'll just auto yield and let them. So there's no way they don't win on turn 3 with 2 amulets, right? But we'll see what they do. They do nothing. Okay. I mean, we're kind of doing nothing either. Obviously, top deck tower would be the best draw, and we could not do much. Like, we could Sire, and then they just make go infinite. We could Kozilek's command, which wouldn't be that good. I mean, I guess we could K command X equals 6. So that is something. Okay, so top deck tower, and they don't just win. Is that we have an out? Karn Bridge, but they also have Boseiju. I feel like Sire would be bad if they just... Well, they should win here, but if they, for some reason, didn't, and we played out Sire, they should either Otawara this or just make Infinite Titans, if they know what they're doing. But they're not really doing much, so we'll see. Maybe their hand's just, like, awful. Nope, it's not. Lotus Field. No, if they... I mean, they could attack with Sire if they have Infinite Titans. If they do, like, the Mirror Pull trick. Yeah, I think the only way we could not get got would be the K command thing. But it looks like they have Titan in hand. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, K command exiling Titan is good. Well, actually, I wouldn't want to exile on ETB. I want to exile with the Amulet triggers on the stack because I don't want to... I feel like you'd want to wait for the last possible second. Because if we exile Titan, then they might change up the lands they get. And there's Pact. Okay, so they have the Titan. So, like, if we had Chalice on 0, maybe we'd have a chance. Let's see what they do. In theory, though, we should be 100% dead. Yeah, like, for this matchup, we have Stonebrain. We have Stonebrain, Tormod's Crypt, kind of. Coding is really good for taking care of their lands. Chalice on 0. It's just really hard because they can just get Bounce and Boseiju and clear the way. We'll see. 4 Boseiju deck is a little tough to deal with on top of already being a Titan deck. Yeah, I mean, Stonebrain would slow them taking care of their Titans, but yeah, they could just pact for, like, Colossus, give that haste, Analyst, bounce everything. I've definitely lost after Stonebraining a Titan, but I also drew really poorly, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, it's Scape Shift too. I mean, and this is why Titan is one of, like, the best decks right now. Feels like they have a Colossus, doesn't it? Or do they have another? Oh, okay. So we're assuming they're going to get Hanweir with this Titan, give them both haste, get more lands, but let's see. Every time they cast a Summoner's Pact, I'm just like, ugh, I wish I had Chalice. Yeah, they say Titan's really hard to play. When it's hard, but when it's, like, elementary like this, where you just, like, play Titan, win. That'd be so funny if they banned Amulet of Vigor, though. I feel like it would be a fine ban, because it would just slow down the explosiveness, but they still have access to, what's it called? So it's not, like, the end of the world. Yeah, I definitely would have played with 4 Chalices, too. Yeah, here's Hanweir. Like, if I could play this deck right now, or, like, the ability to play it, then clearly it's definitely not that hard, but it's those really, like, fine lines of knowing what lands to get when it's not this easy. I'm just curious, so... God, I just want to see what, like, the top card of my library is. I guess it doesn't matter, because even if we got to untap and we drew the tower, they still have 2 Titans in play. Even if we play Sire, they would attack, get an Otawara, bounce it, and just win that way. I'm just kind of curious. No, 3rd Summoner's Pact. And imagine if we had Chalice. I'm probably going to bring Chalice in. I'm definitely going to bring Chalice in. They get a Dryad. Yeah, since their lands don't do any damage, Sire is not very good in this matchup. So now they're going to attack. So if they get 4 lands, I still don't think that triggers Dryad, though. Or it triggers Valakut. Oh, they played, wait, 12. Now it does. So they can get, I forgot that they can play an extra land. I thought they were done. So they play this, give this haste. So they get 4 lands. It's going to be Valakut and Mountains, and it's like, whatever. Yeah, they could have Analyst, too. They got Mirror Pull for whatever reason. So I'm just letting them cook. And I guess they could copy Titan and then get Valakut. So I've taken less than a minute off my clock. An opponent has taken 15 minutes. They finally get the Valakuts. This is so funny. All right, we go to 6. We draw a Thought-Knots here. That's Kozilek's command. We do find a good land. Unfortunately, it's a little too slow. Yeah, clock's definitely a resource, especially against Titan players. You never want to give them the freebie. You got to make them pay the Amulet tax of playing this deck. Wait, 6. Wait, did they just lose? Did they just lose at upkeep? Oh, I forgot. That's so funny, dude. All right, so against Amulet Titan, we want Stonebrain, Chalice of the Void. Hard deck to play indeed, apparently. What, like, don't we want? Our top end just kind of sucks against them. Like, we shouldn't be casting all this dust against them. Obviously, there would be amazing if we had Tron. Sire's pretty medium. It just sucks turning off Ugin's Lab. Torp Orb is decent. It does, like, stop Titan. Yeah, they're definitely not a experienced Amulet player, which is fine. Like, you got to learn the deck somehow. I give them credit for trying to learn it, because I know I'm also not into that type of deck. I mean, degenerate combos, sure, but, like, that's not my cup of tea. Like, obviously, they're going to be bringing in Besagers and stuff. I like this. I feel like Torpor Orb's just a little bit too much because I don't even know what to take out. More colorless creatures? Yeah. No, blue-white control is way too slow. Against an inexperienced Titan player, Torpor Orb? I mean, maybe. Maybe we just kind of play the low to the ground if we would take out, like, we just kind of, like, blow them out with all this stuff. I could see that. But it's like they cast Titan, they do nothing, then they get to attack and untap, maybe? I don't know, let's try this. All right, this hand sucks. Oh, I forgot to take out... I mean, Dismember's good against some things. We have a Chalice, and that's it, and a Devour. I think we can do better. All right, this is not better. This is a Chalice and Stonebrain. Do we want to keep a one-lander with Chalice? Yeah, why not? YOLO. This is bad. Let's try it. So we have Chalice on 0. We have Dismember to keep up. I don't know. It's probably super greedy, but we are rewarded. Let's play Temple just in case we draw another Temple. Play out Chalice and pass. Next turn we can play Stonebrain. Of course it's lucky. I mean, we're going to draw... Like, we have a couple looks at a land. They have the Amulet Urza Saga again. Maybe they play out like a... No, they're not going to play anything out. Kozilek's Command. So there's no point in playing Stonebrain out right now. So I'm just going to pass, hold up K Command for Scry, make a spawn, looking for a land, and we can hold up Dismember. Yeah, I have... What Tron lands do you have in paper, Mike? Because these are the ones that I have in paper. I have like these all foiled out. So hoping they just are on Pact Plan. All right, triple Amulet. How dead are we? Oh, you do? Nice. Yeah, they're so pretty in paper. I have these and I have the maps in paper. All right, so they're going to besiege you. Our Chalice. Yes, please. Get a Swamp. Just like we planned, right? No, they have the Pact. Oh, come on. They had the besiege you and the Pact in hand. That's not fair. So they have to have a bounce land too? Oh, Lotus Field. Man, okay. Yeah, their hand was pretty... This was like the nuts. Jesus. I wish Titan was a 5/5. Burn, you would think we were dead, but for the first game, they triple packed it and lost. So, dude, I love Thought-Knot Seer. I'm such a Thought-Knot Seer fan. I mean, we have Dismember for if they try to go for a Dryad play, maybe. All right, they play Prime Time. Trigger. I'm just salty they had Boseiju, Summoner's Pact, and Lotus Field in hand. All right, we're kind of ignoring our Titan player who's probably going to time out. We skipped a bunch of stuff, but basically they cast Titan, played a bunch of lands, did Titan stuff. Now they're attacking with Titan. All right, we take 6. I'll just scry draw, make spawn. Bottom, top. You're never scooping a Titan again? Dude, I'd never scoop the Titan unless they show it to me. Like, I mean, again, this person is clearly learning the deck, so we're very fortunate that this is happening. So they have a pack to pay for. Unfortunately, we can't disrupt them in any way. We can put Chalice back on 0. You think this is an amazing match? I mean, it's amazing watching them just chill. Like, what do we want to do? We can Stonebrain. There's nothing to even Stonebrain. They already have a Titan on the field. We could Thought-Knot Seer just for fun. We can Dismember some stuff. I don't know. Let's just Thought-Knot Seer for fun. All right. I mean, if we were paying attention, we'd know exactly what was in their hand. But we've just been talking this whole time, so... I mean, we could play out Stonebrain, but it's not going to matter. All right, they pay for Pact. It's funny, too, so depending on what they do, we can actually eat a Titan. So I'll let them attack. Halzak, yeah, they're just learning the deck, so they're definitely going to just die to their own triggers. Oh, they actually F6. I mean, what would be really tragic is if we lose this game and then game 3, they just, like, turn to us. So block here. There's 1. There's 2. And I guess we'll Dismember. All right. Go to 6. We draw another Thought-Knot Seer. Play a land. Play another Thought-Knot. They draw Boseiju. Kind of funny. I'll just pass. All right, the Boseiju, the Chalice. We only have 1 basic. Opponent's at 1 minute. I mean, to be fair, Moto is just going wild here. All right, an opponent just slowly times out and we win. We definitely should have lost both of those games, but that's magic. All right, welcome to match 3. We're on the play. I'm going to try this hand. It's 2 Tron lands. We have a lot of top end here, but we have some interaction. I think if we didn't have the interaction, I wouldn't keep this hand. But you could easily throw this back and not think twice because we don't have any temples. Arid Mesa makes me think Boros. And then do get a Parlor, so we do have Dismember for maybe a 1-drop or a Johnny. Oh no, it's Burn. All right, so we'll play Tower. I mean, at least we have the Sires. If we can get Natural Tron into Sire, that would be insane. It's decent against Boros. I think my start is not very good. Eidolon, okay. I feel like this is best case scenario. I almost wonder if we cycle this. Yeah, if we top deck a Mine, if we top deck that, then we're not happy. So it's like, I don't really want to play out Fleshraker. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is Burn. Take 2. I think we're going to end of turn Kozilek's Command, unfortunately. because we need to find a land. And I don't really care about this, hoping they don't just have like Searing Blaze in their hand, which they could easily have. So we're looking for the mine, looking for a land. Say like, that's terrible. Dude, come on. We bottomed it. So we drew a Devour and they have the Searing Blaze too, don't they? We bottomed a Devour, drew a Devour, and then drew another Devour. Mind Stone. Oh, man. So we drew Devour for turn. We Kozilek's command, bottom a Devour, and then drew another Devour. So there were just 3 on top in a row. I feel like we have to play out Mind Stone, though. And then we'll just pass. Yeah, we would 100% still take 3. Yeah, maybe they don't know, because it looked like they had Searing Blaze and they're afraid that we're going to sack in response. But we'd 100% still take the damage. I mean, I'm still going to sack it, but now they only do it for 1 instead of down to 11. Desperately need a mine. Yeah, they Searing Blaze for 1. Right now, it's not looking like it matters with these draws. Oh, wrong one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even just like an Eldrazi Temple. And I don't even want to play this. Like, it's either take 2 now. It gives them another Searing Blaze target. Then we trade here. I don't think this is worth it to cast right now. I can't see how we're like not dead though. Even if we do get to cast Sire next turn. Down to 9. You would have cracked the Mind Stone? So cracking the Mind Stone, then we only have 4 mana. I don't know though, but then like that, I feel like that reduces our top decks to only, I mean, are we just dead anyway? Okay, nothing mattered. And they had the Skull Crack anyway. Yeah, so if we crack Mind Stone, we're specifically looking for Mine, but then if we don't, we have Mine and Eldrazi Temple as an out. This is a rough league, man. Titan into Burn, like Chalice in, Dismember's out. Like Karn's not very good. Karn can get like, I mean, if we can turn 3 Tron into Trinisphere, maybe. All right, I think we do this on the play. We have Ugin's Labyrinth, Devour. I'm going to keep. Hoping Devour gets me something. It does not. I mean, this could obviously be a terrible keep also, but I'm thinking I have the lands. We have Devour. I feel like we can't throw this back. I don't want anything here, though. Let's just play Temple Go. Yeah, maybe against Black-White. So someone dropped White and played Black for Reign of Gore. Yeah, I have been seeing a lot of some Rakdos burn with like the 1 mana that pings, or like that you exchange and pings. Okay, well that's a good draw. So let's do that. I think I want to imprint Ola's Dust. Let's take a sideboard card out of their hand. Untimely Malfunction. That's to get rid of Chalice. Lava Spike. Okay, so they have all burn. We don't really care about Untimely. I think it's just going to be Lightning Bolt. Yeah, I think burn just has a lot of like removal, and all their creatures are like very fragile. Okay, so they double suspend. Chalice, please. Draw another Temple, which is nice. Let's play that out. We'll attack. We can actually get a Devour down next turn. I'm going to play a Ballista out. See if it eats a Bolt. Because we're going to plan on casting Devour next turn anyway. They probably just go to face with this, I'd imagine. Also, Chalice doesn't do anything with this, so okay. They just kill the Ballista. That's fine. They're Rift Bolting our Walking Ballista, so we're going to ping them twice. So playing Ballista's out good because that means they can't double ping Thought Knot, and they also don't hit our face. Yeah, everything's fine. We have 2 bunnies, and 1 bunny has Heterochromia, which is just kind of like, has like a white dot in her eye, but it's just like aesthetics. So they claimed she had something, but she didn't really. So now we're trying to get insurance, and it's just like a whole thing, but everything's fine. Thanks for asking. But yeah, both buns are healthy. So they target Riftbolt 1, and now they target Riftbolt 2 here. So that means this is going to eat a Lightning Bolt. So 3 burn spells down. They do get to redraw with Thought Knot, though. Your last guinea pig is currently getting... Oh, no. Hopefully they're okay. Guinea pig surgery. Yeah, so they Lava Spike us, and they skewer us. So we know they have Untimely Malfunction left. We draw a Karn. 1, 2, 3, 4... What sucks about Karn is that Untimely Malfunction kills whatever we get. So let's just play out Devour. Next turn, maybe we can Karn into Trinisphere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we can't. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't even Karn into Chalice on 2. No, we're not running Wormcoil. I haven't played Wormcoil in forever, to be honest. Chalice on 2 could be good. Let's attack first. Make them do whatever they're going to do. No Haywire either, just because... Oh no, we should have... I was not expecting the Deflecting Palm. That's such a punish. Okay. So if we would have played Chalice first, I was not playing around Deflecting Palm. That's so lame. My bad, guys. They top deck Deflecting Palm. That's so troll. Yeah, I mean, I would play Wormcoil if I expected to play against Burn a bunch, but I rarely play against it, and I don't know what I'd bring it in against necessarily. There's so many exile effects nowadays. I can't believe this happened. That's so unfortunate that, so now, yeah, so sad. Literally the only way we get punished. I mean, maybe we should just play this. There's like, what's the worst that happens? We cast this and yeah, Boros Energy, like they have Static Prison, I guess, is the only way to deal with it. It's definitely not like the worst card possible, but I'm going to be so salty about this play though. We still win. All right, so we're just going to run this back. All right, so we have Ugin's Lab with double Devour, Map Ballista. Like initially this hand looks like it sucks. We have double Devour. I feel like this hand sucks because even if we find a land, we just like don't have any action and we just kind of die. Turn 2. I think this is a mulligan. I'm going to mulligan. We have to keep this and just put back Swamp, I guess. All right, so we'll probably put back a map just to like guarantee these drops. It's not the most exciting hand, but we can go turn 1 map and then go Swift Spear. Okay. We definitely like want to dodge the creatures if possible. Unless we draw a double temple, then we're happy about it. So we'll play map. Look to, I guess, Thought-Knot's here next turn. It's tempting to want to like Flesh Raker and do some stuff, but being on the draw against Burn just is never a good thing. Yeah, they just go Bolt Wave. Yeah, we can't like take the time off to play Flesh Raker. Hopefully they just use everything against us now. We're at 10 already. Another Flesh Raker. Temple into Thought-Knots here. Take Skullcrack. So their hand is Eidolon, Mesa. Just Eidolon. Hopefully they don't... They draw a Lava Spike. Okay. So hopefully they don't top deck well, but it's going to be tough. And then they just play out Eidolon, which is going to be tough for these Flesh Rakers, honestly. They're really going to have to draw some big creatures. They go to 14. Draw Devour. Yeah, we have to get Eidolon off. So we're going to, I guess, pass and crack map. Get an Eldrazi Temple. Yeah, we'll just pass. Otherwise, I guess we could have went double Flesh Raker if Eidolon wasn't there. So that's very fortunate for them. So they drew a land for turn, which is pretty sweet. So let's crack map. Go get a temple. Find another map that we can't cast yet. Cast Devour. We're going to eat the Eidolon. So that way we can cast all our stuff. If they brick one more time, we just get to like pop off. Why is Eidolon still in the deck? I mean, it's preventing us from doing stuff. We're going to attack. Like we have to, we're at a virtual 5 right now. So if they brick one more time, they're going to just put a land in the yard and keep a spell on top, obviously. So let's see what they do. We actually just get to go nuts with Flesh Rakers this turn. They put Boros Charm in the yard. I guess it's not good enough. They need, like, Deflecting Palm. So we actually get to go Flesh Raker, map, kill you. Oh, that's so funny. Sire. So I don't think we can lose if we play Sire, but let's see if we can actually just win this turn. So Swamp. If Moto doesn't lag. Okay. So let's just attack first. Please, Moto. Attack with both. I probably chump here. They go to 5. All right. So if we go Flesh Raker, map, Flesh Raker, down to 3, cast map, trigger. Nice. Okay. All right. Match 4 on the draw. And we're going to keep this. We have good lands. We have Devour, some payoffs. Pretty easy keep, I'd say. Especially if we can get Natty Trum with Devour. All right, so we are up against the mirror. Kind of unfortunate. Mirrors are very boring. Somewhat mirror. Let's see what kind of mirror this is. Okay, it's Ramp. So they have a better matchup into us, I think. Devour reveals Tron Piece. Cool. Take Power Plant. Play that, go. Let's see if we can do anything before they go nuts. It doesn't look like it. They're ramping pretty hard. Micro Spawn. Turn 2 Karn. All right, well, we literally just lose. God damn it, dude. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Is there any way of climbing out of this? I don't think on the draw. If we were on the play, we'd have a better, because we'd play mine, pass, they eat the land, we play mine, pass, they eat the land. We just never get a land down, and then we never get to cast a spell. All right, well, that sucked. Is there anything we want to bring in? Stone Brain, maybe? Chalice on 1 surprisingly decent against them. All is Dust, not the greatest. Do we want the Cityscape in? Maybe. Let's try that. That's crazy though, man. Just turn 2 Karn on the play, just wins the game. That's why I hate these mirrors. They're just so boring. It's literally a coin flip. Like we kept a solid hand, but it just didn't matter. Like this hand, turn 1 map, turn 2 Flesh Raker. Like I feel like we need disruption, but like this hand, I'm gonna keep it. I don't care. Like maybe you mulligan to some disruption. Let's just go mind map go. Like if we mulligan, like we have the lands already. We just kind of need the other half. So you can mulligan to a kind of split hand, I'd say. But yeah, if we had Chalice on 1, we'd be able to stop this. So maybe you mulligan to that. We'll play Flesh Raker out. And you're always going to play the map on turn 1 just in case you draw Natty Tron. You don't want to get stuck holding that. And you got to hope that they don't have Karn again. Okay, cool. So they don't have a 7 drop, but it looks like they have more ramp. Okay. into Rumble. They find the Ghost Quarter and Emrakul. I kind of want them to take the Ghost Quarter, I guess, because we have the map. Maybe we want them to take Chrysalis. They choose Emrakul. We draw Devour. Let's attack. Definitely need some like TKS or something. Get it for 2. They have 3, 4, 5 mana right now. Play map. We're gonna try to get Natty Tron, or not Natty Tron, but try to go for Tron here. Yeah, their yard's really good with that. So if they're trying to cast Emrakul, let's crack map. Get a power plant. I guess we didn't need to do that right then, but it's okay. I wonder if we want to eat the spawn, actually. Probably should have did that, to be honest. Stirrings, okay. So they don't have it now. Oh, no, they got enough mana to kick a micro spawn. Okay. So yeah, if we would have dismembered this, we would have been better off. Yeah, now we just kind of lose. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jesus. All right, well, this matchup seems terrible. What the hell? I mean, we've had no interaction, and they've been just ramping for free, so it kind of makes sense. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're just kind of boned. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, I guess they can't really do much with our hand. I guess we'll just pass. Yeah, this matchup's about, like, micro spawns, and we don't have, like, the mirror breaker that is micro spawn. Do they have another micro spawn? Or do they have K return? Rumble. They find... No, they find another micro spawn. That's brutal. We'll skip to that. That's just like, I mean, again, if you draw your micro spawns, you're going to win, so it is what it is. All right, welcome to the final match on the play. Yeah, just golfing. Man, these hands are so tempting. Like, turn 1 map, turn 2 Fleshraker. Just the double Ugin's Lab kind of throws me off here. All right, let's go for it. We're on the play. We'll try it. It's kind of whatever. This could be anything. If we draw a 7-drop, this hand gets a lot better. So we kind of set ourselves up for success with payoffs and everything. Let's go power plant map. Again, you could... I really don't want to take turn 1 off, play Fleshraker, and pass just for 1 trigger. Shifting Woodland. All right, well, if this is Breach, we're going to be really happy. Mind Stone. Play with Fleshraker. Get that down. We can start triggering it, and then get Karn out. Golgari Rot Farm. All right, so Karn for Tormod's Crypt, maybe? I don't know what this is. Dismember. But you still don't find a 7-drop, which is a little unfortunate. Yeah, I guess it could be a Yogg deck. I want to start triggering this and then get another Tron piece. I mean, it could be like the Witch combo thing. Not exactly sure. Explore. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, Crypt could be good. I mean, they have Shifting Woodland. They are stuck on... So they have 7 spells in hand. Power plant. Let's get a mine. Let's try to shoot for Tron if we can, instead of getting an Eldrazi Temple. So we have the Karn. We're probably just going to Karn. Oh, fantastic. All right, let's just Karn and start eating their lands. They probably conceded this, I'd say. Tron doing Tron thing. I mean, we deserve it after that last match. We got Tron'd on, Eldrazi'd on. Let's get a Coding. And it's funny, this just like recycles itself. Get him for 2, and then we'll just turn off Rot Farm. Yeah, now this is what I like. Yeah, baby. I'm glad we can win when our opponent does nothing. Feels good. I think we want Soulless Jailer. Like, we don't know exactly what they're doing, but I'm assuming Shifting Woodland means graveyard stuff. So let's bring that in. And we don't really know what they're on yet. So I don't know about Chalice yet. Like, Chalice on 1 could be a thing, but I'm not sure. Let's, like, try without it and see. So the reason I'm not going to leave 1 Jailer, like, you would want to leave it behind for Karn, right? But I feel like with Karn, I'm going to want to get either Crypt or kill their lands or something like that, I'd think. And we'll keep this hand. Would you agree with that? All right, we can take off the upkeep. Oh, shoot. I guess we should have assumed it was Amulet. Oh, no. I guess it only makes sense that it's Amulet, right? Oh, that's so funny. And we took the Chalices out, too. Like, what deck plays Bounce Lands and Explore besides Amulet? I guess they do run, I guess, like 1 Rot Farm. Yeah, we have turn 2 TKS to maybe, and then we can maybe get some Tron down. So funny. How are we playing against Amulet twice this league? This entire league has been just my least favorite thing ever. So they get to copy Amulet. Hopefully they don't have 2 win cons, I'd say. Okay, so they have the Pact, which is Chalice would be good. We're going to have to take the Pact and then make them Green Sun, I guess. Or do we make them... What's like better or worse here? They copy end of turn. This would be 7 mana. So they'd go 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we have to take Pact. They definitely have the turn 3. And this opponent seems to know what they're doing. Minus, I guess, keeping that 1 hand. All right, we'll just let them do their thing. They copy a Forest and just pass. We draw Sire. So now they can Green Sun next turn, I guess. Play Fleshraker. Play map. I mean, I guess we attack? I don't know what not attacking is going to do. I'm just not really doing anything. So they go bounce land, make a bunch of mana, play Titan. So they should win this turn. Yeah, it's like they have trample. You're not blocking anyway, unless to prevent lethal, but then they just kill you next turn. They play Splunking. So we should be dead this turn. So obviously we're going to bring the Chalices back in, bring the Torp Orbs in. We can assume this opponent is not going to time out. They have exactly enough. Yeah, they get Lotus Mirror Pool, which is what we expected last time. Now they copy this Titan. Now they should get Hand Weir. Oh, okay, yeah. Now they get Mirror Pool to copy, or that to copy Mirror Pool. Yeah, this opponent knows what they're doing. A clear difference from match 2 for someone who's just learning it versus someone who's actually played the deck. So now they should get Bounce Land, Teleria West. They bounce this, get Aftermath Analyst, get back everything. Now they get Pact. There's Analyst. We didn't even see Analyst game 2. And they sack this, return everything. Million triggers. Yeah, let's ban this card. Let's do it. I get another Teleria West. Exactly. One of the oldest decks. It just continues to get better and better with every printing. They make another Titan. I'm just kind of curious to see how long they're going to go for now. But yeah, I think if they banned Amulet, they keep spelunking. They could still like do all this. Again, it's just a little bit slower and less ridiculous. But I mean, I guess we'll see after the bannings, like what's going to happen. I'm assuming like Boros is going to be more popular. Boros is probably going to go back to Blood Moons, and that'll fight against Amulet. And Eldrazi, to be honest. I think Blood Moon's fine. Like, fine-ish against Breach. Like, Breach is 3 colors, and it can be awkward. Good against Titan, good against Eldrazi. It can, like, cheese out. They might not ban Breach. I feel like they have to, man. Like, even if it's not putting up amazing I mean, like, obviously it's putting up amazing results in certain, like, events. But I guess it just depends. Yeah, we're just letting them have their fun, I guess. When are they gonna haste some stuff? Are they gonna do it again? Again. They took their sweet time with the One Ring. Yeah. And I mean, like the fact that this deck played a set of the One Ring, it gets banned, and they're like, we'll just do something different. But yeah, for this matchup, we have to have like the burn treatment where we have to be super lucky and hope that they just brick and don't just do this. But like the fact that they can just make land drops against us and we have no like anything. We had a little bit of disruption here, but like that's about it. We need Chalice on 0. Like Torp Orb at least stops for a turn. Stonebrain on Titans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now that we know we're up against Titan, Torp Orb, Stonebrain, Chalice of the Void. Soulless Jailer out, Sire out. Torp Orb is a harder choice against a good Titan player, but I still think it's good. Yeah, like they could have easily like just passed, attacked, and just wrecked us again, but like it does slow them down for a turn, maybe. Like, we really just want Karn into Liquid Metal. I don't know. I'm kind of medium on it. Chalice on 0 is good. Stonebrain's good. Yeah, they can just, like, Aftermath us to death. So it doesn't really matter. Because they can just give everything haste. They can make a million. Well, no, I guess the ETBs stop that. I don't know. Let's try this. I'm not going to, like, kill my brain over it when we're just going to get, like, murdered. All right. Game 3 on the play. This is, like, I can't throw this back. We don't have Chalice, but we could find it with Devour. We do not, but we do find a Thought-Knot Seer. So we'll take that. Let's go Temple map. Fleshraker can be amazing, yeah. They go Saga. Saga pass. No Amulet, which is good. Ugin's Lab. Do we want to... I think we can take a turn off and play Fleshraker here. Yeah, let's take it a smidge slow. Because the only way we get blown out is like... I mean, I guess Beseiju on one of these, but like it's not the biggest deal. I would love to draw a land, though. You would have saved the map for this turn? Yeah, I guess having double Fleshraker, maybe. That's the play. We do draw a tower, pretty good. So 3... Wait, can we do both? I don't think we can cast Fleshraker and... Yeah, if we saved map last turn... Well, I don't know. Can we cast this? It makes a spawn. Yeah, because we can't double Fleshraker here, so we're going to have to... Yeah. I mean, we're probably just, like, dead next turn, right? Let's see. Double Beseiju. Jesus. All right, we're going to take Titan. So their hand is double Beseiju, Cultivator Colossus. I mean, at least if they hit lands, like, we can maybe Fleshraker them out. I don't know. At least they don't have a way of getting a Titan immediately. And then maybe we can Fleshraker into K-Command and kill them. They play the one Beseiju out. Maybe they're thinking about killing Ugin's Lab. They make a spawn. Okay. I guess we crack map here, right? Let's see why not. We can crack map for a Eldrazi Temple. Yeah, we can exile the construct. Let's get a temple here. We can exile this and just make a bunch of spawn. Oh my god, we do another one. Let's cast that. Attack for 6. They're at 8. Yeah, let's just do this now. Exile and make spawn. They're just dead. Why do we keep like underestimating how much damage this does? We're talking about the next turn, but they're just dead on board. All right, so that was Eldrazi Tron in Modern. We managed to get the 4-1, stealing some games from Titan, and sadly losing to the pseudo mirror of Eldrazi Ramp. Overall, I'd say this deck is doing some really powerful things. You have your top end if you hit Tron, and if not, we were just trying to ramp as hard as possible with Mind Stone, getting your early Fleshraker and Thought Knot out for disruption, and hoping to make it to that late game. As far as this version, I'm not exactly sure what I would change. We already changed some things in the main and sideboard leading into this league, so I'm kind of digging this list now. But feel free to let me know if there was anything that you would change. But that'll do it for me. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more Eldrazi content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Peace.